Okay, so you've tried everything in the first part of the kit, negotiating with your lenders, it didn't work. Well, you're not getting the water. You're in court, but it's not that bad. Many people worry about what courts do. What you need to be clear about is that courts are not there to send you to prison. They're not there to send you to Australia for 7 years. They're just there to administrate justice and make sure that the process has been followed. And as we looked at in Kit 1, you know that your banks have lied to you to get you here in the first place. So you've got the judge on your side before you even get in. Now, what happens when you walk through the door of the court? Okay, you've never been there before, it might seem quite scary. What happens is the first thing you'll encounter is just a metal detector, like you get at an airport. You walk through it, and provided you're not carrying a knife or an automatic weapon, you will get through. Now, at some point on the wall in there, you'll see a large box on the wall with a glass cover, and you'll see these A4 sheets of paper stuck in there, and they will have your name in there somewhere and the court number that you need to be registered with. If you can't see that and you need to register, go and see the usher. Now, the usher will be the person who is sitting behind a desk with a whole load of paperwork with them, or they'll be the one walking around with a clipboard looking quite harassed, because their job is to hold it all together. Make sure they know you're there, and make sure they know the case that you're there with. Now, they will tell you if the lender's solicitor is there. If they are there, you will meet them. I know it's scary, but you do have to meet the lender's solicitor. You have to talk to them. Now, the lender's solicitor is probably about 3 times removed from the mortgage repossession case, to be honest. There will usually be a local solicitor who's been sent along to just deal with the case. And they'll have been given basic information like how much your arrears are, how much your monthly instalments are, the last time you paid anything, and what previous arrangements were made in the court. Now, your circumstances might have changed in the last couple of weeks. They won't necessarily know that, so you'll need to update them on anything that's actually happened. Now, you've got to understand, a really important thing to understand is that they're only there on the instructions of the lender. They can't really negotiate with you that much. They've got a little bit of leeway, but not too much. They can only do what they've been told to do by the lender. So if you've got a new offer on the table that wasn't there before, or if you've got new information that wasn't there before, tell the lender's solicitor, and they will generally go and ring the lender and ask them if they want to change their angle. Now, if they don't, you're forced to go into the court and actually present your case. Now, in the next stage of this process, we'll be talking about what it is that you have to do when you get in front of the judge. But at least now you know what happens the minute you turn up in the court, the minute you walk through the door, and what you have to do when you talk to your lender. So I'll meet you in the next part when we talk about what happens when you're in front of the judge.